Alrighty, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors due to the apostles, the bishops, the elders of Great Millstone, and peace, blessings, and safety to the Lord's elect out there. This is the brother Yeshaya, and this video is going to be, inspired first and foremost by the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh, which is you know, uh, the um, focal point of all the not focal point, the let's see, what word am I trying to use? Slack, lost my train of thought. But anyway, uh the driving force behind the lessons that we do. Slack. But anyway, yeah, I stumbled upon this video today, Doctrine of Life, Israelites. I'm just gonna play a little bit of this video. I don't want them to copyright strike me because you know how moist and moist. That's the word Corey Holcomb used. Moist and soft these guys are, man. So hey, fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use. I'm just gonna play a little bit of it because y'all have our elder. All right, the beloved elder Manat Zakba, out of Murray Beach, South Carolina. All right, GMS South Carolina '08. Watch, subscribed, and be edified. But and he's the perfect vessel that the Lord is using to bring the moistness out of these guys, man. All right, because they're not used to hearing a man talk sternly, especially about the truth, and we give it to y'all starting with our apostles and elders on down the straight skinny, man. Okay, the truth of the scriptures, how they're supposed to be taught. All right, and then the problem with these guys is they want to, appeal to every Israelite. They want everybody to come together, kumbaya Israelites, which that's not the issue. I mean, that's not the resolve. All right, that's not the solution. Okay, the solution is how Yahweh Bashem Yahushua set it up, and that's for men to teach you sternly and teach you and divide the scriptures rightly. Okay, right from wrong. Right. This is the book of Second Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Okay, so there you go, man. That's our mission. Once we, get our eyes opened up, once the Lord knocks on our door, all right, the doors of our mind, the lab, okay, and you know, from then on, that's not the end all be all, knowing that you're an Israelite, okay, waking up, to this marvelous light, waking up to this truth. You then have to be tried. Okay, you have to, basically, the Lord has to sift the word through you to where if you are a prophet, or according to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, okay, not these false prophets, that prophesy, for filthy lucre's sake and for their own bellies or whatnot, all right, for preeminence or whatever. But the Lord actually sent you, then you're gonna cleave unto the men that he set up, which are the apostles. All right, starting with apostle Har on down. And we say it's not deriding, it's just the truth, man. All right, and look at the state that these guys, your leaders, got y'all in, and the state that the men that are continue doing the work in truth and sincerity, the state that we're in, man. Okay. So yeah, going back to this, I'm gonna play a little bit of the video because he played a little bit of the Elder Monat boss video, and hey, the Elder didn't flag you, so you probably won't even hear about this video. But if you, in case you do, man, don't flag me, brother. Don't flag me, Ak. All right, here it is.
I'm gonna let this video play at 6 minutes and 30 seconds. I just wanted to say it if it hadn't been said. I respect these brothers. I've learned a lot from these brothers, all the elders in this truth. So this is not a video bashing any elders. We want to make sure that all of us can rightly divide this word of truth. That way we can all make sure that we're being taken to the right leader. All right, so again, fair use with the video.
And somebody put this up earlier, and from the moment I saw it, I knew right then, when I saw this, probably earlier today, I knew right then it was going to be some bullshit, a message to the camps. Like, you're the spokesman for all the Israelites, and you got this profound knowledge and wisdom. You're going to tell all the camps what should be done. I always like this when you got a proud young guy, and you can see, you just look at it. It's dripping with wheat sauce. He looks, And I mean, at the end of
He looks out of there. Look at his look at like there's a the light is dim up there, man.
the day, I knew right then when I saw the steal of it, I said, oh, hell, here we go. Here it is. You got ISUPK teaching that John the Baptist was not, he fell out of the truth. Genesis Israelites saying
Which is bullshit. All right, he was the forerunner, and his job was to set up and basically herald Yahweh Shah, the coming of Yahweh Shah. All right, being the friend of the bridegroom. Okay, going into that custom. All right.
non-Israelites can be saved now. IUIC, they stay going off on something. They still don't got the mark of the beast breakdown right. Now Bishop Nate is saying heaven is going to literally come down to the earth or whatever he's saying, right? You got all types of Israelites just going off on something. Now you got to come and throw your hat in the ring and you go off.
See, and you know, again, I'm just letting the brothers play. Believe it, I watched this brother as well. You know, this brother.
Of course, you watch the elder, and you got and you got to start putting respect on elders and the bishop, the apostles first and foremost, the bishops and the elders on down, man. This is a elder, all right, in the community of Yasharala. So I mean, he's a brother, but he's an elder brother. He's an elder, all right, and that's part of these guys' problems. They don't respect the leadership that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah set up through the Spirit, man.
GMS. You know, as hard as it is to stomach some of the content and some of the
Hard it is to stomach the content, man. The truth is the truth. If you don't get the truth or you're offended by it, then that's something you got to take up with Yahweh Yahweh Shah. The truth is perfect how it is, man. And the way that the elders of GMS, you know what I'm saying, on down, present it is how Yahweh Shah would present it if he was on the earth, man. Our Yahweh Shah would do the same thing. Okay. Murmurings, oh, his speech is he talks rough, and oh, his speech is harsh, and oh man, why do you have to say it like that? Hey, just get outside of your emotions, man. Once you put emotions aside and get this truth for what it is it's the simplicity how it's a beautiful, beautiful song, man. It's not, and if it's cringy to your ears, or if it sounds like, for a metaphor, nails on a chalkboard, then hey, maybe this ain't for you, man. Go find something safe to do. Go be a Pan African in this story, whatever they doing in the world, man.
spirit. I've learned a lot from that brother. You know, you ain't finna stop me with your personality from getting me to the kingdom. Because for me, it ain't about you, brother. Yeah, I learned something from you, brother, but that don't mean I gotta reverence you. Okay, Balaam got talked to by a donkey.
See, these guys is tripping, man.
He didn't go reverence the donkey. It's the Most High that got the glory. It's the Most High that gets the credit. So I don't have a problem with saying that a brother taught me or put me on to the game. What the issue is that brothers don't want to get at others, but what I do know how to do is Sirach 19 and 24. I may not have the wisdom and the breakdowns that brother have, but I know how to fear the Most High, and I know how to teach that message Most High willing to my people. So again, let's get this one, 17 minutes and 15 seconds, brother. Again, fair use.
Fight. We ain't fighting and bickering and arguing. We having spiritual dialogue with the scriptures and trying to get the doctrine right. That's all this is ever about. You take it personal because you don't like being told.
Most High willing, the brother don't take this person. Because like I said, the brother.
And that's it right there, man. Just as the elder said, this is doctrine. This is not to be taken personally. Okay, this is business. This is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's business. What did Yahweh Shai say? This is my father's business. I am to do the will of my father who sent me. This is Yahweh Shai sent us. That's it, man. It's point blank, period. It's not nothing to get your panties in a bunch about. And that's crazy that we have to elders and have to take time out of their day to address men's emotions, man. This is crazy. All right. But anyway, like the elder said, hey, it's all about the doctrine. All right. At the end of the day, the beginning, at the end of the day, it is all about the doctrine of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Romans 15:4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. So these words and this doctrine that have been written aforetime is for us to get in these latter days to navigate us through these perilous times to reach salvation that is reserved for the elect. Okay, it says that the elect will what they are. give diligence to make your call to election sure. So the elect will be doing some characteristics, okay, that are advantageous to salvation, man. All right, that are basically that the Lord, how about Shem Yahushua is pleased in. All right, Romans 15:4. Okay, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. So we have patience and comfort through the scriptures, not bickering, not emotional, banter. Okay, man. Men have to really get to the nucleus of being men. All right, the scriptures tell you that. Show you yourselves men. All right, not being little boys, man. 2 Timothy 3:16. All scripture is given by inspiration of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, that the man of the Most High may be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good works. And that's starting with Apostle Har on down. That is our apostles and elders, man. And that's why we have so much love for these brothers. I mean, for the elders on down, the brothers, because they really taught us the right way through the spirit of poverty. How about Shem Yahushua? Okay, they don't have us, to where we are, you know, have itching ears. Okay, and giving heed to seducing fables. All right. Come on, man. And that's just the spirit of poverty. How about Shem Shot? And it's a gift that you can't even really begin to thank the Lord for it, man, because hey, it was his good pleasure just to have the elect. And Lord willing, we're part of that number, man. James 1:21, wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls. So that's why it's so important to get the correct doctrine, because with the correct doctrine, that's the only way you will be able to save your soul, right? Not, kumbaya and with brothers, not, being the best, oh, he's the all around brother, man. He can go to this camp and that camp and these camps. And even though the doctrine is off, hey, he can grill the best goddamn chicken. He can grill them beef spare ribs, man. Damn. How that brother put that hot sauce in that motherfucking barbecue sauce, man. But anyway, man, yeah, bro. Like, come on. It's past that. This is not no hangout. This is life or death. And I don't think a lot of men get that. They just think that it's a hangout. All right. And that's when emotions get involved. This is not friends in the world. Titus 2:1, but speak thou the things which become sound doctrine. Sound doctrine. Okay, that's what, like the elder Monadazakba said. This is about sound doctrine. This is not about your feelings. This is not about my feelings. And I just thank the Lord that when I came in, I never was, offended by the word. I never wanted to be the guy that, or never thought about, okay, well, these camps. Why is these camps, bickering and going back and forth? No, I knew who had the truth. Okay, the elders of GMS, and then just been under their tutelage through the Spirit, like us brothers have, and we still have the correct doctrine. We're not bugging out, and we're not unstable in our ways, man. All right, we're not, back and forth. We're not tethering on the fence of what's the MOTB or what's this or what that. We know it's y'all camps, it's y'all brothers, y'all camp, y'all other camps is going into, Jacob's trouble and the straight gate with these with if, ands, or buts. All right, or questions about the doctrine. No, man. And the scriptures, the Lord said the deceiver and deceived are his, man. All right. Yahushua answered them and said, my doctrine is not mine, but his that sent me. If any man will do his will, he shall know of the doctrine, whether it be of the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, or whether I speak of myself. All right. He that speaketh of himself seeketh his own glory, but he that seeketh his glory that sent him, the same is true, and none unrighteousness in him. And that's our elders and apostles on down, man. All right. Come on, man. Of GMS. That's why it's so important to name drop nowadays, because hey, this Israelite thing, just because you say you're an Israelite, hey, that's just the rabbit hole goes deep. That's just the beginning. That's just what they call scraping the surface, man. All right. 1 Timothy 1:9, knowing this, that the law is not made for a righteous man, but for the lawless and disobedient, for the ungodly and sinners, for unholy and profane, for murderers of fathers and murderers of mothers, for manslayers, for whoremongers, for them that defile themselves with mankind, for men stealers, for liars, for perjured persons, perjured persons, and if there be any other thing that is contrary to sound doctrine, according to the glorious gospel of the blessed power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, which was committed to my trust. So, hey, this doctrine is committed to our trust, man. And that's why our brothers are so arrogant, arrogant. Um, what's the word? I'm having a blank today. Um, not advocate. What is it? It'll come to me. But that's why brothers are so fervent and um, yeah, about this word, man. Okay, fervent. I just use that, but so this word is leaving me for some reason, man. That's why. Yeah. Anyway, that's why I was so fervent with defending the gospel, man. Okay, got to deal about these bodies, man. All right, and it was committed to our trust, man. Okay, and this is the last one. Okay. All right, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 22 and verse 11. He that is unjust, Salaki, verse 10, and he saith unto me, seal not the sayings of the prophecy of this book, for the time is at hand. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. He which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And let him, Salaki, and he that is holy, let him be holy still. So now we're coming to the point in time to where it's like all this bickering, this bantering, this back and forth, adamant. Okay, that's the word, adamant. um, going back, back and forth with these guys, man. It's gonna come a time to where, hey, these guys gonna be looking for the faithful men of GMS, all right, to get the answers, man. And hey, they're not gonna be able to find them, and that's when that hurt is gonna set in. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me to give every man according to as his work shall be. So whether your work be, uh, in vain. Okay, which a lot of these guys, they're doing this work for filthy lucre stake. They're in vain. I mean, they're doing it in vain. They want, the brothers to be cool with one another, even though the doctrine is the same. No, man. All right, it says that can two walk together except they be agreed. So this is a very serious thing. This is not about being the coolest brother or coming together, man. It says, mark them, okay, which causes division. All right, that's contrary to the doctrine. Mark them and avoid them. Right. So that's it, man. I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of the great millstone, and peace, blessings, and safety to the Lord's elect. Shalom.